In 1865, as the smoke cleared from the battlefields of the American Civil War, a wounded Confederate colonel named John Pemberton was fighting a personal war of his own. During the Battle of Columbus, Pemberton was slashed across the chest by a saber and struck by a pistol shot. To survive the agonizing pain of his wounds, he was given morphine, the standard medical treatment of the time. But the cure became a curse. Like thousands of other veterans returning home, Pemberton found himself trapped in a devastating cycle of morphine addiction. John Pemberton wasn't just a soldier, he was a trained pharmacist and chemist. He knew that if he didn't find a way to break his dependency, it would kill him. He turned his backyard in Columbus, Georgia, into a laboratory, obsessed with creating a non-narcotic medicine that could ease pain and calm the nerves. In the late 1800s, there was a popular trend involving coca wine, a mix of wine and cocaine. Pemberton began experimenting with his own version, adding cola nuts for caffeine and damiana to help with anxiety. He called his first creation Pemberton's French wine Coca. It was marketed as a miracle cure for exhaustion, headaches, and even morphine addiction. But then fate stepped in. In 1886, Atlanta passed prohibition laws banning the sale of alcohol. Pemberton's medicinal wine was suddenly illegal. Refusing to give up, he spent sleepless nights in his lab, stripping the alcohol from the recipe and replacing it with sugary syrup and essential oils like lemon, orange, and nutmeg to hide the bitter taste of the medicine. Legend has it that one afternoon at Jacob's Pharmacy, a clerk accidentally mixed Pemberton's thick syrup with carbonated water instead of plain water. When they tasted the fizzy, dark liquid, they realized they hadn't just made a medicine, they had created the most refreshing drink in history. Pemberton's bookkeeper, Frank Robinson, gave the drink its iconic name, Coca-Cola, because of its two main ingredients, and penned the famous Spencerian script logo that we still recognize today. Tragically, John Pemberton never lived to see his accidental creation conquer the world. Still struggling with his health, he sold his shares in the company for just $1,750 before passing away in 1888. He died thinking his invention was a failure, never knowing that the brain tonic he created to heal his war wounds would eventually become the most recognized brand on the planet, served over 1.9 billion times every single day.